Can he? A warm welcome from Leicestershire. We're live here at the King Power Stadium. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. We've got coverage of Championship football for you today. It's Leicester City, and they face Milton Keynes Dons.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Surprised to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's their leading goal scorer because his space awareness in tight areas is so good. He just has that knack of knowing where the ball will drop, and I'm not sure you can teach that.
How Leicester City line up.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, in this 5-3-2, the three central midfield players will need to work hard today. They've got to make forward runs, cover the wide areas, and be the creative spark. They'll be key today.
Ball is rolling. We're underway. And the forward progress continues. Nicely sets it up. That's not a bad-looking ball. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass?
Well, they're so easy on the eye when they play like this.
News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They've scored the opener with only 9 minutes played.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. Well, in their last game, Leicester had the upper hand against Huddersfield. What are you expecting from this one?
Well, that 2-0 victory at home was not as easy as the scoreline suggests. They were just better in both boxes. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Out pass. Harry Suter. Oh, that's really well cut out. Chance to cross here. Setting up the chance. Good possession with a gear change coming. Now, can this be attacked? Ekpiteta. Callum Patterson. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Well, big news. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Coventry City. The goalkeeper was having none of it with that run-up. Totally guessed what he was going to do. It remains 0-0 with 42 2 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. And there's the whistle, and that's going to be it for the first half here at the King Power. Well, he's struggled to get involved as much as he'd like so far. What are your thoughts?
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
The first half. And we're back underway for the second 45. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Now, something's happened in one of the other matches. A goal. Over to you, Alex.
It's a second goal for Bournemouth. They're now behind by 1 with 56 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Just a reminder that we have more Championship coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as Leicester face Watford. Another game to hopefully whet your appetite. And that's where the attack ends, overcooked and behind. We're making a change here. Wout Vaas.
Oh, that was great stuff. At a vital moment as well.
Patterson. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And the breakaway has now been broken. Pass. Suter. That is where it ends. Strong play to keep possession. Just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
Yep, it's a goal for Sheffield United. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. It's now 1-0 with 83 minutes on the clock.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Pass. And the referee blows for full time. And although the players would have been hoping to make sure of the playoffs today, they'll have to wait a little longer.
Well, they would have loved to confirm their place after this one, but it's still in their hands and they should be confident going forward.
It might be the case that he left a bit out there today. Not a great game from him.
Well, he just didn't affect the game enough today. What he did quite well, but he wasn't that involved.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game.
Thank you for joining us. We'll start the questions now.
And I'll say whatever. And I'll say whatever. And I'll say whatever. You're gonna cry, cry, cry when you hear this. You're gonna cry.
An intimate venue, always a fine place to take in a match. Vicarage Road. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Watford versus Leicester City.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Thanks.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Thank you, Vicarage Road. Enjoy the game.
And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. Alves. Well, a goal update for you in the West Bromwich Albion game. That means we join Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for West a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're the first on the score sheet here with only 1 minute on the clock. I haven't seen a start like this in a while, Derek.
Alex with the info as ever. Mabedidi. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, the fans arrived here with a spring in their step because they know with a win they'll clinch a playoff place.
And if they get the ball into their front players with quality today, they'll get the required win. I've got no doubts about that.
And passing it through. And the chance is on. And he's missed the opportunity to net the opening goal.
Well, it should be 1-0, Derek. You can see how frustrated he is with himself.
Watford sloppy in possession here. And they keep it moving. Incisive ball. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the Foxes get us moving again. A swift reply required after the setback. Gray. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Might lead to a chance. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Alves. Failure to keep the ball by Leicester. Diaz has it. Edo Kayembe. Cardona. On to Kayembe. Diaz. Now with Kayembe. On to Luza. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And no more time left. That concludes the first half here at Vicarage Road. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat.
A game that should have... So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Imran Lusa. Now with Diaz. On to Kayembe. A room to roam on the wing. It's not a bad ball. Was it a great clearance? Very effective pass. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage.
Well, I have to say, their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
Looking for the final pass. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Gray. Barnard. Gray.
Message for Jay Cheatham. Hello, Jay. Celebrating.
Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Watford facing Cardiff City. And disappointing. Nice looking move, this. Oh, might be. Can he put it away? And a fine stop. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. So the corner played into the box. Oh, that is a penalty! To extend their lead here. And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, here it is again. He makes it look so easy. The keeper dives slightly early, and he passes it into the other side. Really confident finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Well, this is the home of live football, and more live action from the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Middlesbrough. Gray now. Gray. Right, goal news to bring you from the West Bromwich Albion game. And Alex Scott has the details.
It's a second goal for West Brom. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're back in this now with 85 minutes played. I'm really enjoying this one, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
Lusa. And there goes the final whistle. So, as it stands, they're not guaranteed to be in the playoffs. They'll have to try again next time, looking for a positive result.
Well, they would have loved to confirm their place after this one, but it's still in their hands, and they should be confident going forward.
But it just seems of this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Into money, Bamia, Tanta Mali, no cover women as a colony, do my going. I'm an IT, so into money, Bamia, Tanta Mali.
Thanks, guys. We can get going now, yeah?
It is a massive six-pointer ahead of the playoffs, and both sides know they simply cannot afford to drop points. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. And hello to you from the English Midlands. We're here at the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Leicester City, and they face Middlesbrough.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And it's well worth considering as we analyse the table that if they win this game, then they'll be assured of a playoff place.
Well, they just need to play well here, Derek. Control the midfield, take their chances and defend with urgency. Then they can focus on the playoffs.
How Leicester City will line up.
Although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
A look at the starting 11 for Middlesbrough.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Buchanan. Well, Leicester want to pass this test after losing against Watford. How might this game go for them?
Well, they didn't deserve too much in that poor display last time out. Today they need a reaction, and I think we'll see one. If they start the game on the front foot and score an early goal, they could win this comfortably.
Fleming. Eyeing an opening.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Could cross it in here. Oh, useful ball. Will it happen for them? And take it away. Morgan Whittaker. Buchanan. Leicester struggling to keep possession here. Good looking move. Real chance. Carr. Just cutting off the supply. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Hackney. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Promising pass. Well, the cross evading everyone in the middle. Disappointing ball. Fass. Leicester couldn't hang on to it. Conte. Hayden Hackney. Tommy Conway. Moving the ball really well here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. The referee's whistle. The first half story has been written. It's half-time here at the King Power Stadium. And we're off. And away they go again into the second half. Britton. On to Hackney. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Crossing opportunity. Oh, great defending. And the referee blows for a foul.
You have your wife's ticket, thank you.
A good vision there. Can they nudge in front? Whittaker. On to Britton. One slick pass after another. Conte. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Middlesbrough facing Swansea City. Can they make this catch? Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, fantastic reflex action. And it's opening up. Well, it might still work out for them. Ball retention is often part of it. And watched all the way by the keeper. And play halted, free kick given. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he saw the situation developing.
Well, Leicester have controlled the ball for most of the last 15 minutes and have got the ball into some really good positions. You just feel it's only a matter of time before they get their goal.
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here. And still goalless here.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't break the deadlock here, can they?
The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Can he put them in front? Chance here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama. And now they're in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Conte. Now with Hackney. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Hayden Hackney. Conte. Can they get themselves level? They're just blotting out the danger.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
And there it is, full time. At worst, they'll be in the playoffs, but still the chance for them to clinch automatic promotion.
Well, they've got the safety of the players, as you mentioned, Derek, but their main aim has to be automatic promotion. What an achievement that would be.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I'm not concerned about him missing a few chances. The main thing is he kept on getting into the right areas, and he scored a very good goal as well.
A game that should have plenty to say for itself. Leicester City.